Well, with Walking Dead coming right around the corner, it's only 5 days away. 5 days to the mid-season, what do they call it? Mid-season premiere? Is that what it is? So that's coming up. Let's talk a little bit about Carl. So,
well, first of all, I feel like it's not as Walking Dead is as exciting as it used to be.
No, definitely not.
I mean, it's still something to look forward to on Sundays. And you still want to keep watching it because of the, you know, the characters that you spend all the time and dedication watching over the years. You can't just like forget about them. You gotta know what happens to them. But I feel like, you know, it's not, the show itself is not as exciting and like used to be a little scary and not like that. It's more gangy.
Yeah.
Like gangs developing.
The first season was great. I mean, the introduction. I mean, most first seasons are great, and it's hard to top them. But then second season was so slow that like we're almost like quit watching it. So we kind of like lost a little interest in. And at this point, it just seems like the zombies are like made of jelly. You know, it's just so easy to kill them. It's like,
well, it's not even about them anymore. I feel like,
yeah, it's really not.
Even if they die, whatever, they're just there and nobody cares. And it's like they're just almost like they're animals. You know, like I mean, they are, but like almost like they're not harmful animals anymore. They're just like, oh, watch out for the ants, like kind of thing.
It is. Well, it's because they make them so easy to kill now, which I don't understand. I mean, I kind of get the process of they're deteriorating because they're getting older or whatever is the thing, but
they can still make them scary.
Well, I mean, still, but like you got bone in your head, you got all that. How I swear, like they take a pencil and then they stab them in the head and it goes right through and stabs their brain every time. I don't understand that whole theory. Like, why is it so easy now? Anything. So that always kind of bothers me lately. I mean, you know, and if they're so like jelly, why isn't it like just coming off? Like, why isn't it just bone? What's still holding it on there? I don't know that part's getting a little like fake for me now, but they still, I mean, it's just enough to keep you going though, because you just
I mean, I still want it to keep going. I don't want it to end. I mean, that was, I think we heard a rumor that like next year, or this is maybe the last episode, or next year will be the last of it all. It'll end soon, very soon, which will be sad. I mean, I don't want it to end, but.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I know. I feel more like it just kind of watch it because it's coming and we've watched it so far. So. Yeah,
I mean, it's been years we've been watching it, and how could you just like not know what happens?
And the reality is like a lot of your favorite characters are like not even there anymore. You're just getting, you know, less and less people in it that you started with. So I mean, I know you kind of have to, but
they're not the new people are not really that connecting either. They're not like maybe because they're new, but like I feel like they're not like bonding with you as much as the old ones.
It's true.
I don't know.
So I mean, they did bring some cool ones like Jesus. You know, there's a few of them.
Yeah, but they're not like.
Yeah, they haven't.
They're not like Glenn or Carl, who's like. Don't know what the heck is going on.
Exactly.
First of all, Carl.
Wow, so many people are so upset over Carl. I can't believe.
Well, he and his dad. I mean, his dad was really upset because he got fired on his birthday, on his 18th birthday. That was. Oh,
in like real life.
In real life, and that was pretty sad for him. So, there's a lot of rumors going on. In articles too.
I mean, the main thing I think everyone's wondering is what's going to happen. Is he going to live? Does it make sense for him to live? Is he going to die? I mean, they've already announced and leaked and everything else that he's going to die.
No, they announced it many times that he's going to die last year. Even they said it in the interview. But
it seems like they changed up so much of the people that created, and everyone, you know, was so upset that I kind of have a feeling that he's not gonna die. He'll still be in the series.
Recently, they have changed their thoughts. And, like, this is like the editor or whatever, creators. That's what the rumor recently I heard, that they are not going to.
And they said, they're saying in the comics that he doesn't die, right?
Right.
So.
In the comics, he doesn't die. And that is the reason it was a huge drama, because, like, you know, they have killed Glenn, they killed other people because it was in the comics. So why are they killing him? Since he's a very important character, also part of the old characters. And if they're going with the old comics, why are they killing him? What is the point? Because his contract is over or whatever? Yeah, no. So I think they're changed because of his dad. I don't know, I heard like his dad was gonna complain or sue, I don't know, something like that. I forget what it was, but he made a huge deal about it, and all the fans are not very happy about it. So I think they're changing their mind, and I really do think that they're not gonna kill him either.
Probably not.
We don't know this. We never seen the new episodes. So we are in the same boat as you guys are. So if you're watching this, we're not like giving anything away. This is our opinion on what's gonna happen next episodes, next season.
Yeah.
So it's not like a spoiler or anything like that. We don't know.
No, we're pretty clueless. But if you think back to last episode, when he got bit afterwards, like. There's talking about maybe it'll be like he's human bit him or something like that. It just doesn't seem like
it's
what
so
happened that would be
unrealistic.
That happened though. Like, I don't know. I just
what they were saying is that now what they're saying is originally the zombie bit him. And we saw it happening, they said in the interview. But now what they're saying is there's two things that was going around. One was that the thing that bit him, it was a real human with, like, you know how they sometimes, when they go in with zombies, they have to be poured with, like, bloods and guts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they're saying that, like, it's one of those people. It was actually a people that bit him, not a zombie.
Which, like, honestly, why would a person in a zombie, like, makeup or whatever, why would he bite him though? Like, reality, why would he bite him? That's just.
And I forget what's the other thing. I think
is that he's possibly immune to the virus or
yes.
whatever the case is, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Which hopefully that's the way it goes, because the other one just seems so unrealistic that it kind of.
But if he's immune, how come the others didn't survive? How come Glenn didn't survive? How come?
Because Glenn took a bat to the head.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh yeah, that's
there's no cure for that.
I don't mean that.
But if they're saying.
I mean the other people when the. Well,
because not everyone's immune. They're just. I think the
right.
idea is that he's just special. He has something in him that is immune to it.
There was some point. Remember in the beginning that they had a big episode on it that they were all immune now.
No, they're all infected.
Oh yeah, they were all infected.
It doesn't take over until you die or whatever.
Okay.
So like it brings it out when you die. It brings you back to life. That was the deal.
Oh, makes you zombie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like reanimates your body or your brain, like re-stimulates it. Which is kind of interesting and almost more believable than human bit him.
Whatever it is,
Oh no.
Do you want him to die or you don't want him to die?
Of course I don't want him to die. He's a special character. I mean, he definitely brings a lot to the cast of it, and I mean, as you can see, everyone was heartbroken when they said that he's gonna die. So,
well, it's just even like he's an important character. Glenn was important too. They killed him too, but I think his father would go crazy. I think that it is. I think everybody might be thinking about what's his name.
Which one, Rick?
Rick. Whoops. Rick. I think everybody feels sorry for Rick. He lost, you know, all he has right now is the boy and him and the little baby.
I was gonna say, he's got the baby still.
Yeah, so, I mean...
I think there's just certain characters you're attached to. Like, remember when Glenn, we thought he was dead, and he ended up being under the dumpster or whatever?
Yes.
You know, that's pretty emotional. Like, no, you don't want to lose him. And, you know, there's been, you know, when they're talking about, well, what's his name?
If I had to choose between Glenn and him, I think I would choose Glenn.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to be mean, but I would rather have Carl die. Sounds so mean. And Glenn live.
Yeah, there's
because he's a little kid. He just doesn't it doesn't make, I don't know. Don't judge me, guys. I don't want little kids to die, but in this situation, I feel like Glenn can bring more to the table than Carl. He's just little.
Carl's the future, and he's not even little anymore.
Please, they're gonna end the show next year. There is no future.
He's not little. He just needs a haircut.
He's hidden behind it. Whatever, but yeah, I don't want him to die. You know, right now, I don't want him to die, but that'd be sad for Rick.
And they gotta,
really sad
and they gotta keep Norman Reedus too. He's pretty important to the show.
Someone's gonna have to die sometime. Come on.
Remember, we actually saw a T-shirt saying, "Remember when they thought that the Norman Reedus guy was gonna die?" And
yeah.
There's a little crossbow that says, I forget I can't remember his name.
Riot. Right, Riot one?
Yeah, if he dies, we riot. I forget his real name, but in the show.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts? Carl, live, die? Should he? Does it make sense? Does it fit in? Is it too unrealistic? What's going to happen? I don't know. I guess we'll find out in a few days.
Yeah. Probably not next episode either.
Oh, they better. It's like this whole like mid-season break where you're going to sit there for months waiting in between drives me crazy. I wish they would just do it all at once. I don't like that. I don't like the big break of mid-season.
Well, there's a lot going on, like football season, and then there's Olympics. I think that's why a lot of shows have mid-season breaks, because, you know, there are important things going on than zombie apocalypse. Okay, guys. We're gonna go. We're gonna say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching our videos.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
And don't forget to watch Chris's milk challenge that we did yesterday. It was impressive.
It was pretty crazy.
Okay. Bye and namaste.
Namaste.